as we speak. Of course, live visuals are coming in from Port Louis.
Thank you. May I now invite Dr. the Honorable Prime Minister of Mauritius and His Excellency the Prime Minister of India to take their seats, please. I also invite the Secretary for Foreign Affairs to return to his seat. We now proceed with the second segment of today's event. We will now watch a video clip on the Area Health Center in Cap Malheureux and 20 community development projects in Mauritius, including Rodrigues.
The live visuals that we are tracking for you from Port Louis. I'm going to quickly rope in Major General Shashi Asthana into the broadcast. Again, let's talk about the key MoUs. Of course, maritime being at the forefront, considering the fact that, China's developments in Maldives, whether that's got to do with the research in the Indian Ocean, or when we talk about Sri Lanka as well. With all of that being said, and of course the spy ports that they have now located, how important does Mauritius then become for India?
See, Mauritius is strategically very important for India when we are looking at the domination of Indian Ocean region and the genuine concerns in Indian Ocean region, as you mentioned about China. Leaving the optics aside, I mean, optics has been covered adequately by the mainstream media since last 2 days and is being covered. Let me highlight the strategic issues. Firstly, the western portion of the Indian Ocean. This is Mauritius actually serves as a very major base for us in that particular region. We have a fair amount of, shall I say, the presence in Mauritius in a manner that our ships have been going for port call. One of them is there for National Day as well, as was mentioned. We all have a fair amount of hydrographic cooperation. We have been training their military personals. We have fair amount of defense equipment also there, which has been given to them. Some is for surveillance, some patrol boats are also there. We have been conducting joint exercise, joint maritime exercise. At the same time, we are all cooperating on the maritime domain awareness with Mauritius because to keep an eye on what is happening around. I think this MDA is very important, and I think we are having a fair amount of agreements, and maybe that some more agreements may come up during this time. There is a Agalega Island, which where India is trying to build an airstrip, as well as we are looking at a radar station and port facilities also we want to create there. It will help both the countries. These are for mutual benefits, but at the same time, as far as our initiatives in Indo-Pacific, Mauritius actually agrees with our Indo-Pacific strategy, as also the Indian vision of Sagar, that is security and growth for all, for everyone in the region. Also, I do visualize that perhaps there is going to be some more trade MOUs and certain MOUs on the combating financial crimes and also for small and medium enterprises. These are some of the things which we are looking at, but at the same time, as was mentioned, that Mauritius, although a small country, but very high on investing in India, and a lot of FDIs coming from there, I think is something which we would like to develop further. So these are, I think, some of the thoughts which come to my mind when I look at Mauritius. Strategically, certainly very important if we have to combat China, which is trying very hard to have dominance in Indian Ocean and has expanded its navy. We also need a number of bases. We don't have an expansionist design to make military bases unnecessarily, but at the same time, we need certain areas and certain islands like Mauritius where our military hardware can be maintained and can get logistic support. So I think the importance of Mauritius is strategically, culturally, from all angles, I think is quite phenomenal. Back to you.
Right, sir, absolutely. We of course have those live visuals right